Welcome back to Story Time. We're going to read a book called Painting Pictures. James painted 7 pictures, and Kayla painted 11 pictures. How many pictures did they paint all together? 7 pictures for James and 11 pictures for Kayla. We have to find out how many pictures they painted all together. Make a tape diagram showing James's pictures and Kayla's pictures. We'll use it to find the total.
So they want us to do a tape diagram to show the painted 7 pictures and Kayla painted 11 pictures. So let's start with James. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here is James's 7 pictures. Next, we're going to show the pictures that Kayla painted. Remember, Kayla painted 11 pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Now we can see the 2 parts of the story. From here to here, how many pictures did they paint all together? Write a number expression to match the tape diagram.
So we're trying to figure out how many pictures were painted all together. So we're going to be adding James's pictures and Kayla's pictures to find our total. So if we were to write that as a number expression, how do you think we could do that? Well, first, we could start with James's pictures, which is 7. And then we have Kayla's pictures, which is 11 pictures. Now, to find our total, we're going to count all of the pictures. Here's 7, that's James's pictures. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I see 18 total. So 7 plus 11 is 18.
7 pictures for James plus 11 pictures for Kayla equals 18 pictures altogether. Show the total number of pictures in the tape diagram and in the word sentence.
Okay, so now they want us to fill in the blank. It says blank all together. So how many did we say we had all together? Well, we said 18. 7 plus 11 is 18 all together. So for our word sentence, which if we were having a test, remember you would have to come up with this sentence all on your own. But here, the whole sentence is written for you. They just left a blank for you to put in your answer. So it says, James and Kayla painted blank pictures all together. We've said already that 7 plus 11 is 18, and our number all together here is 18. So James and Kayla painted 18 pictures all together. Very great job.
James and Kayla painted 18 pictures altogether. It's time to read another story. We'll use your Mission 4 Lesson 21 notes. Emily walked 7 minutes to the library. Then she walked to the park. Emily walked for a total of 18 minutes. How many minutes did it take Emily to get to the park? I'm imagining Emily walking to the library, then walking some more to the park. Let's show this in the tape diagram. Let's start by drawing 7 circles in the first rectangle, 1 for each minute, here, to show Emily walked 7 minutes to the library. Write 7 above the circles and label the rectangle with an L for library.
So, using your Zearn Notes worksheet, he would like you to draw 7 circles in the first rectangle. Why are we drawing 7 circles? Well, because Emily walked 7 minutes to the library. So those 7 circles are going to represent the 7 minutes that she walked. Don't forget, above our circles, we must label it with the number, which is 7, and we must put an L here at the bottom because it took her 7 minutes to walk to the library.
I drew 7 circles here. I wrote a 7 above the circles and labeled the rectangle L for library. Check your work.
So this is what your work should look like. If you did it correctly, you should have 7 circles labeled with a 7 above your circles and an L below your circles. That shows that she walked 7 minutes to the library.
Emily walked from the library to the park, but we don't know how many minutes she walked to get there. I'll write P for park here and write a question mark inside the rectangle. Your turn. Label the second rectangle with a P and then write a question mark inside.
So using your Zearn Notes, you're going to do as he just did. You're going to write a question mark here. We're writing a question mark there because we aren't sure quite yet what goes in that box. That's what we're trying to figure out. But we know that however many minutes goes here where that question mark is, those are the minutes it took her to walk to the park. That's why we put a P there for the park.
Emily walked for a total of 18 minutes. I'll write that at the top. We need to fill in circles here to make 18 total minutes. First, update your tape diagram to show the total. Then, finish drawing circles in this rectangle to show the total 18 minutes. You should have 18 total circles, and we already drew 7 circles for the walk to the library.
So now he wants you to update your tape diagram to show the total. So we know that the total amount of minutes that Emily walked was 18. That's how many in all. If you count all the minutes she walked to the library and the minutes she walked to the park, she walked a total of 18 minutes. So if we want to figure out how many minutes it took her to walk to the park, we have to add in circles here. Enough circles to make a total of 18. Remember, we already have 7 circles drawn for us.
I started at 7 and counted on until I got to 18 total. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I have 18 total circles for the 18 total minutes Emily spent walking. Check your work.
So look at the work that you just did. It should look just like this. If it doesn't look like this, then we did something wrong and we need to recheck it. So 7 here, we had to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 circles. So think about it. What are we going to put here where that question mark is?
Complete the number sentence to match the story. 7 minutes here plus some more minutes here equals 18 total minutes.
So for this part, we're going to be filling in our number sentence. Well, 2 of those numbers have already been given to us. So we know that the first number we're going to add is here, our 7. We know 7 minutes. Our second number that we're going to add is going to go here, which is the number of circles in this box. And we know that our total, which is what our problem equals to, is 18. So 18 is going to go here. So let's count these and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So your problem should read 7 plus 11 equals 18.
7 minutes to the library and 11 minutes to the park equal 18 total minutes. Let's draw a box around 11 since that was our mystery number. Check your work. Make sure to draw a box around the mystery number.
So we're going to check our work. I want you to look at what you wrote down and be sure that it matches up with what he has written here. Your math sentence should say 7 plus 11 equals 18. He put a square around 11 because 11 was the answer that we were looking for. 11 is what would go here where your question mark is.
Now we can update our tape diagram. We know the question mark equals 11 minutes. How many minutes did it take Emily to get to the park? Update your tape diagram here, then answer the question in a word sentence.
So now they want us to fill in this answer on our tape diagram. Our question mark equals 11 because there are 11 circles in that box. And then they want you to answer the question in a word sentence. So it's written for you. It took Emily blank minutes to walk to the park. How many minutes did it take her to walk to the park? It took her 11 minutes to walk to the park.
We showed in our tape diagram and number sentence that it took Emily 11 minutes to walk to the park. That's all for story time today. Keep solving in the Tower of Power.